playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff to the back. Breaks through the tackle. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Wimsatt. He escapes the pocket. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Frazier. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for him. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Pass caught. Second down now. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. He fires downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but a pick sets up the offense at the 39. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. The running back here in a direct snap. Running with purpose. To the 45. Now here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Makes the grab. It's Barber. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. It's a very quick throw away. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Frazier. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Gonna run it. It's Young. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quick catch over the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Scooped up in the defense.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. It's a toss play to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Young. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
At the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Alabama.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the read. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They trap him for a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the 2nd half and you have the football, you want some momentum, you want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the 2nd half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this 2nd half.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tied. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Stockton. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught behind the line. It's Barber. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Important second down play coming up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Nice grab. It's Payne. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Could take it all the way.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. It's the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Heading left after the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They were lucky to get that ball back.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. To the air, it's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
How about that? You know, over the years, we've seen some onside kicks in our day in a tie game go back to the 16 National Championship. That game obviously comes to mind, but early in a game like this, the head coach must want to make sure his offense gets as many opportunities as possible before they get to the half.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Barber. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring it to the ground.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The back's got it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking for some space. It's Young. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's got it again. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. A play action, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hill. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.